Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for clicking on this video. I really appreciate you wanting to see my grocery haul. But before I get into that, I wanted to talk about something a little more serious and something that truly matters. Although this is the first video you're seeing of me in a while, there has been so much going on in the world. Not only are we in a global pandemic, but this past week we have been fighting against racism, which is about time. I hope that you know that I stand up for equality, whether it is for your skin color, your sexual orientation, anything about you. We should all be equal. I should not be treated differently because the color of my skin is white. And saying this makes me feel so uncomfortable. Uncomfortable to the point where I was scared to put this in my video. But that's not right. It is okay that what I'm saying is not perfect. It is okay that this makes me uncomfortable because change is uncomfortable and it's not about me. With everything going on in the world, we are all just trying to get back to normal. But this past week has really shown me that we don't want it to go back to normal. We want to create a new normal. I am not the expert and I don't claim to be the expert because I have not been a victim of racism. And up until this point, I felt helpless. But this past week, I've been, tuning into people that have different perspectives and more things to say than me, and just really trying to listen. So I want to include some of the resources that I've been turning to in the description down below, and I really hope that you will check them out. And there's different things that we can do. There are actions that we can take. And it's working. There has been so many things that have already started to change, but this is just the beginning. We need to keep going. It's not just a week-long movement. And so I hope that you can do your part as well. Do whatever you can. There's nothing too little or too large. I just think that this is a time that we all need to come together as a community and make positive change. In this video, I open up my comment section. I want to hear from you. I want you to share resources to educate other people, to educate me, so that we can make positive change. I feel like this going on during a pandemic has also been a blessing in disguise because people have time. They have time to use their voice, they have time to protest. So let's not stop. I appreciate you coming back to my video. Thanks for listening. And I will get into my grocery haul. This was actually filmed maybe 2 weeks ago now, but I wanted to kind of take time to mute my voice and amplify those that matter more, and have more influential things to say than just a grocery haul. But I just want to say I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Check out the links down below. I'm feeling good today. It's Sunday and I did a big grocery shop. I haven't been grocery shopping in 2 weeks because I've been doing like really big shops and then just kind of being able to make do for 2 weeks. I don't think that's unreasonable, but I'm trying to go out as infrequently as possible just to like stay at home and not go out into public. So today was the day that I was due for another trip. I have since been home. I have washed and disinfected everything and let it all dry, and now I've kind of arranged it all on the counter and I want to show you what I got. But trust me, I am the most particular about disinfecting everything and making sure everything is sanitary. So trust me, I did everything that I can possibly do. I let everything dry and now it's like been a little bit of time. So oh, I didn't get the stuff from the freezer. Okay, I'll add that and then show you everything that I got. And honestly, now that I laid it all out, this is a lot of food, but also I'm just feeling very grateful that I'm able to nourish my body with what I think is like really healthy foods and really good foods. So I feel very fortunate that I was able to like go out and get all of these things. I don't know, not that I'm trying to put a disclaimer on everything, but I just want to also recognize that I'm like very privileged and lucky. So I do recognize that, but I also want to show you like some of the things that I'm stocking up on and maybe give you some ideas the next time you're able to go to the store and maybe try something new. This is what it all looks like. Now let's start from the back to the front. So over here we got some Harvest Crunch. This is my favorite to put with fruit and yogurt in the morning and have it kind of like as a parfait. This is my favorite stuff, just the original Harvest Crunch. Then I got 2 of my favorite coffees. They were actually on sale, so that's why I picked up 2. This is the Starbucks True North blend, and I am pretty well stocked for a bit. I got some packages of baking soda because I didn't realize that you were supposed to change this in your fridge every 30 days, and mine's been in there for a while. So I thought I would get a new one to change it up. Also, I got some extra virgin olive oil that I cook with. Over here at the back, I got some ground beef, extra lean ground beef, as well as taco and fajita mix. Then I also got these spicy sausage. So I actually don't eat a lot of red meat. When I eat meat, I usually eat chicken, which I have a ton of frozen in my freezer, so I didn't pick up any of that, but I thought I'd get some meat to do a taco night and then kind of like change this up and have like sausage with a meal or something. So I'm gonna put these in my freezer just to have on hand. But I was kind of getting bored and wanted some new inspiration, so picked up some different meats. Also in the freezer, I got these fruit mix. So this one is a trio with peaches, pineapple, and strawberries for smoothies. And then I also got another one that's just strawberries because I've really been enjoying having smoothies. Something that I don't normally purchase, but I thought I would get just to change things up, is these mini croissants to have like for breakfast or even like dessert with some Nutella inside. Thought that would be super yum. And then I got some tortillas for making tacos for taco night. I got a small package of spring mix. I made a mistake last week of buying, or last time I went grocery shopping, which was 2 weeks ago, getting the big one, and it just went bad before I could use it all. So I got the smaller one, but I also got the iceberg lettuce so that I can mix it in for salads and have like 2 different types of lettuce. And then I also thought that this would be better for tacos. I don't normally buy lettuce like this, but it was on sale and again, thought it would be good for tacos. Then over here, my pride and joy, I love berries. Again, I said I like to have it with Harvest Crunch. Is it like a parfait, but also just like I have a sweet tooth, and instead of having like candy or sweets, I always opt for fruit. So I got 2 packages of like these beautiful strawberries that look so good, and then 2 packages of blackberries. And I like to have these pre-cut up in my fridge so that it's super easy to eat them for a snack or in the morning for breakfast. I only got 3 bananas because my bananas have been going bad before I even get a chance to eat them. On the plus side, I've been making lots of banana bread, but I thought I would just go for 3 this time, and I try to grab the ones that are a little bit more green so that they last a little bit longer because I have so much fresh produce and I don't want it to all go bad at once. I got another one of the Method all-purpose cleaner because I was out, and I do want to say this is a surface cleaner and it's not a disinfectant, so please don't mix up the two, and make sure that you're disinfecting properly. But it's just an all-purpose cleaner and it's not a sufficient antibacterial. I got some milk. I like to put milk in my coffee in the morning, and then I've also been having cereal and just also making whipped TikTok coffee, so I got the bigger thing of milk. Even though I usually can't go through this all, I have been doing it lately. I got some toothpaste because I was running low, and I took it out of the packaging just to help with getting rid of excess packaging where I can, to help with disinfecting. I got 2 cucumbers because I'm planning to make a bunch of salads this week, and then I also just like to cut them up and eat them as a snack with hummus or just by themselves. I really like cucumbers. I got 3 zucchinis, which is a new obsession of mine. I have been loving making like roasted vegetables with zucchini and peppers, and just having it like with quinoa, and even putting it with lettuce kind of as a roasted veggie salad. It's been super good. So I've been on a zucchini kick, and I got 3 of them. I also got some broccoli because I always love broccoli. I eat it raw, or again, I'll like roast it up with some other veggies. I really like broccoli, good with hummus. I got 2 really big sweet potatoes. I actually already have some, but thought since I was at the store and they were a good price that I'd pick some up because they are great to have on hand, and I really like sweet potatoes. I already kind of showed these, but 2 green peppers. They are huge, but just really good because I've been loving roasted veggies. I got 3 huge oranges, and then I got these avocados that are need to ripen, so I'm gonna leave them out on the counter for a bit. I've been making guacamole for the tacos, or I'll put avocado in my salad or even have avocado toast sometimes. I just got 2 pears. Again, love to have different kinds of fruits on hand. Hummus. I have been eating hummus like it is my day job these days because it's just such a good snack when you are looking for something in between meals to have a snack with like veggies, cucumbers, or just crackers. I have like beet chip crackers from Costco that I really love. More yogurt for my parfaits. This is my favorite kind, the Liberté. And I like strawberry, I like the raspberry flavor. And then my all-time favorite is the vanilla. Got some grape cherry tomatoes, and I think that's it. I think that is everything that I purchased. Most of this is for me, but I have been quarantining with my boyfriend. As you know, you've seen him in my birthday vlog, and I don't know why I feel like I need to explain this to myself, but we both live alone, so we have been quarantining together, so that's why I have like a lot of groceries. Yeah, I hope that kind of gave you some inspiration and showed you what I've been picking up, and now I'm gonna put it all away. And I've been meaning to organize some of my cupboards because now that I've been stocking up on a lot of things, I've been running out of space to put certain things, especially my freezer needs to be cleaned out. So I'm gonna do a little bit of before and after and then put all this stuff away and kind of tidy up as I go. Also, wanted to show you, these are my reusable bags. I kind of just threw them in the corner because I'm gonna put them in the wash to disinfect and make sure that everything is nice and clean and ready for when I want to go to the grocery store again. Like I said, don't worry about me because I am crazy with this cleaning and disinfecting, as you all should be, taking the normal precautions, but I'm very particular, so don't worry about me. It feels so good to have a nice organized fridge. So I actually did a little bit of prep. So I cut up some fruit. This is kiwi, and then I have some berries that I'm just gonna add yogurt to in the morning. And then I have some pomegranates that I peeled here. So just to have things that are ready and on hand, ready to eat. And also like the kiwi and the pomegranates, if I didn't use them up soon, they would start to go bad. So I prepped them here, and then I just tried to organize like fruit and like ready to go stuff on the top, yogurt and some condiments in the back. And then here I have some meal prep that I had leftovers of the other day, water, milk, and juice. I have some vegetables in that container there that I usually dip into my hummus. Then I have my lettuce. I sectioned off some of the sausage that I'm gonna cook in the next couple of days, and the rest I put in the freezer. And then I have eggs. I actually bought these eggs, forgot to include them in the haul, so these are new. And then the rest of my vegetables are in here. I actually took this drawer out and just gave it a good wipe down and cleaned it up because I haven't done that in a while and it was needed. And then I have a ton of fruit that I need to go through. I actually feel like now that I organize everything, I probably have enough food for like 3 weeks because this is a ton. On the door, I just keep like drinks and a couple condiments like sriracha. This is my favorite stuff. So this is from the brand Neal Brothers, and I find it at Sobeys near me, but I think they sell it at a couple other stores as well, like the Sobeys chains, so like Farm Boy and I think Loblaws might have it. So anyways, I love this stuff. It's just a sriracha mayo, but it's just so good. Moving into the freezer, this is where I made the biggest impact because my freezer had not been cleaned out in what seems like forever, and I took everything out and like wiped it down and everything, so it just feels so good, and like kind of had to get rid of some stuff that I've had for a while. But I also like to keep these ice packs that I get from meal kits. So this, I have 2 of them here, and I limited myself to only 2 because it's taking up too much room in my freezer. So just wanted to keep things organized. I have more like frozen stuff here. Well, everything's frozen, it's freezer, duh, but like packaged like pre-made food here. And then up here I have like salmon and chicken and like different meats and proteins. Then of course my ice cream, my berries here, and then I just have like bread and stuff on the door. I don't know why, but it just fits there best. And I ended up changing out the baking soda. So it's just so much more organized and nice and clean, and it makes me happy. Down here, it's not too much of a difference, except I consolidated a bunch of stuff and was just able to like give things more room. So in this basket, I just have like my sweet potatoes, lined up all my coffee nicely. I have pasta. I was actually able to use, like, you can't tell, but these cupboards go really far deep, so I was able to put a basket in the back, which you really can't tell, but it helps me to access things better, because if I just move these two things, then I have the whole basket there that I can access. But the reason why I put these front and center is because I forgot that I had these pasta, so I wanted to make sure that I can see them and remember to use them. And then here is just kind of my snacks. So I have a couple granola bars. These are my favorite RX bars. And these are my favorite beet chips from Costco. They're in this silver bag, but because the packaging takes up too much room, but I have 2 of them, a bunch of other crackers, and then it actually goes really deep there. And I have a really cool, like one of those clear airtight bins for my rice back there, and I have the extra Harvest Crunch. These cupboards are not the best because they go really far deep, but you can't really utilize that space. And then here I just kind of have like cooking supplies, and then I have some alcohol here, like wine and stuff. Again, they go so far back, but you can't see any of it. And then if you block it, then you can't pull anything out. So I don't know, these cupboards are kind of interesting. You would never know, but I have jars of sauce, and then, yeah, I'm Italian. And then back there, you can't see it, but I have like baking supplies. But I just wanted to keep kind of the front view, things that I use all the time and easy access. So sweet potatoes, my favorite quinoa from Kirkland, from Costco. So now I have a clean kitchen, and I'm gonna call it a night. Definitely feels like a good Sunday for me because I'm nice and organized and ready for the week, but there's just a couple of dishes that I have to take care of, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you are staying safe and doing well. As always, I appreciate you watching. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos. I would love to have you a part of the Pretty community and back on my channel for more videos. I'll talk to you later. Bye!